I'd like to go into posting and creating content. So let's cover that piece a little bit. How do we attract people to what we do, and how do we attract the right people to come and visit us and engage?
Yep. That's a great question. And so many people actually do post, but it doesn't count.
Right.
A lot of people post, when you look at it, the average LinkedIn post is somebody who just posts a link in the channel or shares their company blog, adds a few hashtags that have been dutifully supplied by the marketing manager, and hits, great, I've done my LinkedIn duty for the day.
Right.
And that does nothing, right? So very few people are going to see that post. The algorithm is going to be like, oh, low value, not very good. The ones
Right.
that do are going to be like, oh, okay, you shared your company blog. It doesn't do anything in their brain. They're
Yeah.
not going to make
Good for
anything.
you.
Yeah, good for you, right? You
Yeah.
hit the share button. So what you do want to do instead is try to stop sharing links in other people's posts. You can, but know that when you do, it's not going to do much for you. So you can do it if you're trying to help somebody else, but it's not going to do much for you. So if you're saying, I need to take responsibility for my own growth and I say that I mean pipeline growth. I'm going to write my own content. So it's going to be original. So stop sharing if you want to grow your own brand and generate leads. Helpful and inspiring, I see in the comments. That's a good one. I have two principles for you. One is, like I said before, demonstrate your credibility.
Right.
That can be a number of forms. Being helpful is one form of that.
Right.
It can be a story about how you got to where you are, which could explain why your beliefs are to be trusted. It's the background that underlies why you're saying what you're saying. If you sell a product, it's the reason why the product was developed in the way that it was.
Exactly.
Um, and then the next main thing you can do that almost anybody can do is highlight customer results. You see how Gated is out there every day posting the results their customers are getting? Hammer on that. You don't need to name names. You don't need to say, well, Ved at LeadDelta bought my product, and then next week he said, you can just be like, look, I blotted out the name, but like this customer
Right.
just said that. Here's what it means. I'm so happy to see that.
Right.
Take any data you have from what your company offers, if it's your own growth, if it's the growth of your product, if it's the penetration of a product inside the org, doesn't matter what it is. I always tell this to my team too. Post graphs going up and to the right. You can anonymize the names. Post graphs going up and to the right. Like show that there is momentum with your
Right.
customers. Highlight what they're doing.